Remembering a Carver. What was I watching then? Fourth trimester. I don't care about that
successes
either.
of modern medicine has been
Mind and Knowledge, 44.
decrease in maternal mortality through
Yeah.
most of
No.
the.
Stop asking me to sign in. God. Stop asking me to sign in. Stop asking me this. Please, stop asking me to sign in. What about having a portable backpack or something? Stop. Wait, what were the comments?
You have the pump.
Thank you for your excellent uploads. Subscribe. If you get a chance. No.
I know of many reasons to faint.
Use headphones and large screen to enjoy these are the flashes of light and fairies.
Be able to make a doc to the computers and they play.
This is boring.
And so we thought that we could go to the bedside and take care of people.
Stop.
When you do these, it's called frontal release signs. You all know that. You tap on the nose or you tap on the forehead, the eyes blink. It's called frontal release.
What?
How to go to
It's
the
like you
bedside.
tap on the forehead, people are like, stop.
And so we thought that we could
This is
teach
called
others how
the
to go to the bedside and take care of
Turd
people.
test.
Called
You
frontal
punch them in
release
the
signs.
face
You
and they're
all
like,
know that. You tap on the nose or you tap on the
It's
forehead,
like
the
you
eyes
punch
blink.
them in the
It's
eyes.
consistent with PD.
They close
Well,
their
look, we're going
eyes.
to look at your heart and see what vessels are blocked, if any. We don't know yet.
Oh, look at you and you
take care
being
of
a
your
huge
diabetes,
butthole.
and we'll take care of your fainting. How's that?
Look at you. You think you're making a point, but you're not.
When did you begin to
Look at
feel
you fucking.
that
You think
something
you're
was
making
wrong?
a point. You're acting like such a
4 years
butthole.
ago, I became
Someone's like, get this shit
And instead
off
of seeing
me. I'm
that
trying
the
to
lady
face
opposite me was like,
myself.
screw this, get it out.
Defines
Generally,
damn well know what you're doing.
what if someone doesn't want it? Then how?
Today are very short.
Then we try to persuade the
You
person.
have to learn a lot of
Then we
technology.
call it
Tell
Yeah,
the person the
over
reason
there.
why we put this on.
So they
But somebody
can't
has
even
dementia.
shit
Can we
themselves.
understand your reasoning?
Actors and residents.
Why are you
less
like acting like this
well-trained
minimum
in
wage
terms of their
worker
relationship with
is
the patient.
responsible for this?
should-
Look at you smirking,
So,
you
this
butthole.
is
You
the
think
new
you're
invention.
making a point and you're not.
Can they understand your reasoning?
Non-insulin dependent diabetes, A1C of 6.
You don't even care about the answer. You think that you're making a point, but you're not, because I hate you.
Heaviness.
Nursing home Singapore. You think you're making a point, and you're literally not.
Sort of non-specific changes
Conquering
in his
childhood
EKGs
cancer.
Sent him to the emergency room. Even
that's not funny.
fairly well. So on
Mom
his
and me,
EKG,
real
he
Alzheimer's.
initially had
Dirty
some,
hospitals. Ew.
some changes in the inferolateral leads.
Ew.
Winter,
Ew.
a
Dirty
pneumonia,
hospital.
getting
Somebody
a bed
shit
on
into
ward.
my IV.
Soon after, Denise is
Well,
told she now has to wear a gown and
So we
gloves
tried
to enter Gary's
receiving an
room.
IV
for
of
further
pure
management.
feces.
The
and
cath
went into
showed
his
triple
room and
vessels.
said,
What's
Getting
going
an
on?
IV of pure
Left
feces.
main
Said, I don't
disease is
know,
recommended for
Like I came
cabbage,
into
which
the
is
hospital
my
for
room is
a
tight.
routine
So,
quadruple bypass.
This
is boring.
Gary's got what's called a hospital-acquired
Use headphones and large screen to enjoy these are the orbs I catch. It seems they have something to do with my magical GARD, and I think they are all part of the interdimensional
Why is
beings.
that
Very
using
interesting
any
throughout.
CPU
If you have
whatsoever?
patience to watch through, well
I'm not
worth
even
it.
using that for
Flashes
my
of fairies,
computer is
some of
so
our loving
dumb.
pets.
Oh my god.
life-threatening infection.
Did you ever smell us
This is
about the
boring.
asthma?
Leading
You
cause
have
of
asthma?
death.
I think he was so amazed at how he picked up Barfan so effortlessly. He scans the whole patient flawlessly. We and our patients should work as a team. No.
You're the resident?
The first 10 minutes is already mind-blowing. The man
The
who goes for multiple MRIs and multiple complete GI
Use
workups,
headphones,
all
joy, these are
likely
the orbs I
costing
catch.
hundreds of
It seems
thousands
they
of
have something to
dollars,
do
and
with
a
my
provider
magical
who knows what he
GARD,
is
and I think they
doing.
are all part of the
Makes the
interdimensional beings.
diagnosis
Very
with a
interesting
bedside
throughout.
assessment,
If you well
a
worth it.
$20 chest
Flashes of
x-ray,
lights,
and
orbs,
having a guy
fairies,
breathe on his
some of our
hand. I don't understand this comment. As a second-year medical student, well, I don't need your entire life story. I have to say this is an amazing film. Wow. Definitely learned a lot as they get ready for step one. Wow.
Constipation and gas.
That was the man of the
MRIs.
I have a small penis.
Healthiest guy in the world. You want to get the healthiest guy in the world.
Thank you so much.
So you recently had all this stuff here, and it was unclear whether it was the heart or the GI. Did you have an endoscopy?
My
There's
GI.
a shortage
And?
of
Yes.
cleaning
All men and
Routinely,
women,
yes.
please remember your patients
That
aren't
was a
really
routine
cases.
test, looking for
They
the
are
cause of
people.
your
No,
discomfort.
they're not. No,
In retrospect,
I do not
this
agree.
cardiac
I strongly
was
agree.
all the time, and they were
I do
doing
not
emotions,
agree.
and finally eventuated
There's turrets in
Q
my
wave
hospital.
infarct and a diaphragmatic
It's like there were
release.
turrets in the urinal of this hospital. This woman's like,
Deep breaths.
sometimes I take a dump
Go.
on the patient's
Now
chest.
relax.
I call it a Cleveland steamer.
Now take a deep
There's
breath
something
in.
otherworldly about doctors like this. You can tell they were meant to do what they're doing. Need penile amputation. Penile amputation.
Hospital cleaning's not like any other type
He's
of
like,
bacteria
basically,
Two
you're
breweries.
dying.
And a guy like you who's so
timed
looking
the
so
job.
well, you'll
Cleaned
waltz
it
out of there.
properly.
He's like, you're looking so well, I want you to fuck my ass.
But in
He's like,
reality,
I need you to fuck my
Take a deep
ass.
breath in and blow
He's
out
like,
all
sir,
my hair
please
like this.
close your mouth. He's like, no.
15 minutes.
Don't purse your lips.
That may
watch me.
explain this.
This is disgusting.
Significant.
And yep,
Yeah.
that's a mouse.
So I think he has COPD.
He has
Another way
AIDS.
private
It's like, this guy has AIDS.
Coronary
He's like, this guy is
significant
dying.
diabetes.
And you'd better
You're gonna
hope
do
there's not a
beautiful.
Common
cleaning
cold.
emergency.
And this is
I've been bumping
an
my
example
penis
of
to
a
the
guy who
point
runs
that I
around
am
all over,
bumping
gets
to the stomach.
endoscopy, and he gets H. pylori, he's got anything, and in the diabetic, that maybe it's because the pain was so atypical in the diabetic that they didn't zero in right away on the coronaries. Look at what you can do. Positive match test, positive chest
This is
X-ray,
boring.
COPD, all the rest, just at the bedside.
Interdimensional beings flying around. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Okay, what do we have here?
Home job. Saving to get a laptop, home job. What's a home job? When my home masturbates my cock. What's home job? What the fuck are you talking about? Home job. Home job. Home job. Instagram home job. Instagram.com/hand job. Home job. Hand job. Home job.
You sure you don't do something? Just
I need a
because you have
home
technology
job.
that
Thanks,
should be also
Instaturd.
available.
Well, thanks, Instaturd. I can't believe I don't have Insta. Saving to get a laptop. Home job. Saving to get a laptop. Home job. Home job.
I forgot that emails. I was 19. Now I have nobody.
IBM Watson.
I have a small penis.
Starting from then on, 7:48. The word kiss
know if
patience
home job
is
is
well
real?
worth the watch. The best yet, I couldn't even sleep last night. My poor roomie, who's disabled, ill and in pain, went out to the patio. We never ever got them like this before. This is the first time videoing them and watching them in action, rather than just taking a pic. This will not have music to it at all. As usual, there were energy sounds.
Why don't you shut up? Interdimensional beings flying
headset and
around.
large forwards.
100% Schumann resonance. It's grounding my butthole. It's like, I'm gonna need to fist your asshole. Wow, thanks, pure Schumann resonance. Not,
Were you told after the first pregnancy?
Ooh, we got an M1 chip.
Of the dangers of a second pregnancy?
This is boring.
What are you eating? That's what I'm more interested in than your boring personality.
75%
Here's a better
continue
fridge.
to have left ventricular dysfunction.
It's got a processor. You know,
And the 25%
What
that
is
they
this supposed to
recover,
be? This is like
50%
sports
they-
comedy channel, but it's technology.
I think that's a good.
That's the plan.
That's a good look.
compromise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You want a
1A,
couple of buttons, don't you?
That's one.
for sure. Yeah, because it's tactile. And what if your screen
Simplicity
breaks?
and
Then the
church.
whole UI and stuff,
What are they
'cause it's
watching?
tactile.
They're watching Two
what
Girls,
if
One
your
Cup.
screen
She's
breaks?
like, that's
Then the
literally
whole
feces.
UI
And they're eating it. She's like, why are they eating feces? She's like, I can't believe this woman just shat into an ice cream cone.
Whoa.
Willie do.
You don't take any diarrhea
Willie do, baby.
right now?
You don't take any diarrhea.
Pixel 5a camera samples leak. One picture, I believe.
He's like, you don't take any diarrhea. This video is horrible. He's like, do you have any diarrhea? He's like, do you have any diarrhea in your ass?
No, you don't take any diuretics, do you? Right now? Oh, Aldactone, yeah. That's fairly new. We had the medication list in front of us. He didn't. And he kind of knew she was getting these
Why being
medications.
so modest, sir? Well, how
That's
modest
pretty
are you,
powerful.
sir?
That's what I remember.
pretty
Mostly
powerful.
because I was wrong.
Mm,
You tend to remember the things when you're,
why
when you're way
everyone
off.
is wrong?
But
Shut
that's what stuck
up.
with me. That
He's like, ma'am, would you have sex with me? She's like, what? He's like, ma'am, can I get your number? I want to have sex with you. She's like, no, leave me alone.
at this level. And then when you put it up, you don't see it because it's...
What the fuck is this?
The venous fascia is always the same. It depends the position of the patient you see.
Are people still playing this game? Is this fun?
It's below the clavicle. You know, if I am like this, and I have a venous fascia, it's like this. If you put me
Google Trends.
then
Fortnite.
you see it. You never leave the bedside without knowing what is the venous fascia, because it's much more accurate
Fortnite.
than any echocardiogram or any technology
Oh, I meant Fortnite.
you can use.
Not much fart.
That's the opportunity to see a few things. It's a pleasure. The best luck.
It's going down. It's only 33 billion views per second instead of 66 billion.
She's had a tough
Past
life.
5
And they missed the
years.
diagnosis called cracks.
Oh wow, it's dead. It's dying of AIDS. This is boring. Why would I be watching this? Let's watch Twitch.tv, Odyssey.org.
Yes, it's kind of unclear to us. And
Wait, I just watched an ad? Ew. Riot Games. I wanted to do videoclub.co.uk, video club peer. Oh yeah, peer 2. Peervideo.club. Yeah, what's recently ended. Right, stop. Stop. That was boring. Daily stand-up.
Use headset and large full screen.
Like somebody farted so much, I literally could not breathe. It's Nathan for you.
That's for me, and later on today we're going to get the three-phase welder up
X
in the workshop.
Hugh Jackman with AIDS. If Hugh Jackman had AIDS and then had a baby with Nathan for you, it would be this guy.
On the recruiting for the master prototyper and machine
In my
designer that's
opinion.
coming out in a half hour, so blog post and a whole blast of
It's like,
media.
what are you,
That's for me,
pregnant?
and later on today we're going to get the three-phase.
I don't understand this.
This is boring.
Any channels I can jack off to on just chatting? Any channels I can jack off to on just chatting? Joe Biden's pretty solid speech. That's pretty cringe. This is boring. The doctor shat on my chest, and I was like, nah. The doctor pats his patients on the head. That's not nice.
Small penis.
Well, the doctors that actually touch their patients sexually against their will, without consent. What a concept. So much wisdom. Used to draw with his pen my intestines. Best 1 hour I've spent on YouTube. What brilliant doctors. My son-in-law wasn't feeling well. He was so tired, felt cold all the time. He went to a doctor, explained this, and how he could barely make it to work. Even the days he went to work, he couldn't stay more than an hour or two. He expressed his concerns that he just couldn't get it together. He was prescribed antidepressants. 2 days later, he died from hardening of the arteries. Sam was 33. See how their minds work. They're just like, God, what another useless sack of flesh. They're like another meat suit, another sack of meat and bones that I gotta fucking tell this idiot. I wish the doctors were like, oh,
10-pack here.
he's like, I hate this one patient. Can we just kill this guy? They're like, fine.
Getting out of bed to pass you, you will have a spell of syncope passing out.
Ahora Jano le tira el cuello, pero Tucuno tiene el cuello como un auténtico toro.
She's like, my penis fell off.
Se levanta para notearlo.
He's like,
Algo le
what?
pasó.
She's like,
No
my
sabemos qué pasó,
penis
pero el
is
árbitro
too
no para la
big.
pelea. Tenemos las dos derechas que fuerte.
She's like, I'm dying.
Lo intenta otra vez con esos brazos tan largos, pero primero consigue zafarse poniéndose con media guardia. Ahí se nota muchísimo. Jano no puede hacer nada en esa posición. Lo intenta, pero no llega. Forcejean duro de nuevo y ahí consigue levantarse cuando queda pocos segundos para que acabe el round. Y ahí tocó la campana, se ve a los dos, pero el cardio lo entrenan en el segundo. Los dos peleadores se quedan descansando en la lona. El árbitro que parece estar muy pendiente de la pelea.
He's like, we're gonna need to euthanize you. Are you okay with that? She's like, yes. And he's like, just kidding. She's like, what? I wanted to die. He's like, you don't get to die just yet. You're gonna get more money out of it. He's like, we could pick the treatment option that would save your life. Or we could pick the treatment option, which will make somebody more money. What option do you think we're gonna pick? Considering we don't care about you, and we do care about money. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I wish I could live in the future, sort of. Restaurant review vlog. Thanks, Schumann residents. How to start a restaurant review blog.
Restaurant review blog tutorial. Hey guys, Brian with WP Cupid Blog, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you a complete restaurant review blogging tutorial on how to start a restaurant review blog step by step. Whether you're newbie at technology, have no experience restaurant review blogging for beginners.
Why are you going to make a restaurant review blog? I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that. Is StevePavlina.com still a thing? Personal development for smart people. The purpose of this website is to help you grow.
The first step I'm going to cover is how to choose and register your
The 7 core principles of growth. Conscious growth club. That's stupid. Benefits of eating raw. Shut up. I hate this. Playfully attract abundance. Abundant curves. Shut up. So this whole thing is just a fucking ad. I hate you. Well, that was boring. I want not that many views. My intention's for cognitive growth club. CGC also loves abundance, so you're like a cult leader. I spent over 6K on Facebook ads to promote the Consciousness Growth Club. I deleted my Facebook and Instagram accounts. I let that go. Does anyone read your website? Website traffic estimator.
If I feel sick and I'm telling you, this is what I feel.
Why are you saying no? Because fuck you.
Not gone to a doctor.
She's 102. Exactly.
The benefits of eating raw. It's wonderful to be on day 7 of my year of eating raw. Wow, who cares? Who are you? Fast writing. I can write about 30% faster while eating raw. I could really be a writing and creative power. All you're talking about though is how you're more efficient at increasing your own efficiency. Better sex. Sex feels richer. Why are you writing this? Who the fuck do you imagine is reading this?
Be careful at this age.
Who do you imagine is reading any of this? 1 year membership is $2,000.
We don't care.
Jesus fucking Christ. That is fucking insane.
If you accept
holy shit, your most valuable minutes. Amplify your creative turn.
We have to be
Side effects are very, the purpose of this video is to tell you about our Amplify course, which is a deep dive into creative productivity. So this video should help you see if you're a match for the experience. Amplify is mainly for people who do some kind of creative work, either as their main profession or on the side. So that includes writing, speaking, composing music, podcasting, making videos, screenwriting, filmmaking,
good thing I came hungry. Good thing I came hungry.
Making websites, programming,
wow, I'm stuffed to the rafters. It's like, wow, I'm stuffed to the rafters.
Really, anything.
Wow, I'm positively stuffed. After that,
they don't have a shortage of ideas.
So why don't you think about it?
Where they often struggle though,
yes,
as far as the whole challenging to fully enjoy the work they do.
Preparation, they're like, shove it up your asshole. Like butt chug this entire pre-surgical drink. I'm unsubscribing from Ensure Pre-Surgical. What if you drink this and then you don't have surgery? Do you just explode? You die? It's like, I died because I accidentally drank Ensure Pre-Surgery, and I did not have surgery. I forgot that I didn't have a surgical operation scheduled at any point in the future. I forgot I didn't have a medical problem at all. I don't know why I thought I was going to be having surgery, but I did, so I chugged about 10 of these. Now I'm just shitting blood. Or is that the strawberry flavor?
I've also done podcasting, I've done YouTube videos.
What are the comments on this? They're like, who
I've
are
done
you?
lots of live 3-day
50, you look like you're in your
workshops.
30s. I know you don't like
Founded
YouTube.
Conscious Growth Club. And lately, I've been really into
I hate these cult leader people. It's like, why don't you reference
So, my professional life
like philosophy in general, all the great thinkers throughout history? You think that you're just, aren't you kind of reinventing the wheel, sir?
months or even years.
I would rather read
really see myself as
Plato than you. Do you know about any of the great thinkers throughout history, or are you just like optimized for a better deep dive into raw vegan?
I'd say about 6
Why don't you
years
talk about Plato or something? Talk about the historical development of thoughts and concepts throughout history.
bankrupt,
Making bigger and bold. This is just like business speak
how to make it work.
for stupid people. It's like treating your life like it's a
Was
business.
that a lot of the things I had to figure out.
None of this is real. You're not a real
I
philosopher.
started out reading a lot of books on creativity and productivity, but I didn't really find the right solutions.
Did you read any philosophy?
And looking back, I think
No,
it actually
I thought this was a
because
video.
Those books filled my
I
mind
thought
with a
that
lot of
was gonna
ideas
be a
that sounded
video.
good, but I
That
didn't find
wasn't a
myself
video.
actually.
Availability,
I still
like,
love
you
to
know,
read productivity books, but I
clear
think more these days,
strawberry flavor.
wanting to be more productive, wanting to contribute more, which does help as long as I
What
don't
do you mean by
overpressure
contribute more? This is why you're not a philosopher.
It's super important to build a really strong relationship with your creative flow. Now that relationship
What is my creative flow? You're using all these concepts, you're making all these positivist statements that I do not agree with. Positivism is the philosophical theory that states that genuine knowledge is exclusively derived from experience of natural phenomena and their properties and relations. Thus, information derived from sensory experience, as interpreted through reason and logic, forms the exclusive source of all certain knowledge. Positivism, therefore, holds that all genuine knowledge is a posteriori knowledge.
Well, that's what we all feel
Is this really what I want? This isn't exactly what I meant. I meant like analytical. Analytical versus synthetic. Logical positivism. Hurry up. Fucker. Central verification principle. Dead or as dead as a movement ever becomes.
Different approach to improving your creative flow. There's a lot to this though, so this is not going to be a small course. We're going to go really deep.
Alright, that's the opposite of normative statements. What ought to be. That's not what I meant either. This isn't what I meant. Well, good thing I came hungry. Nah, good thing I came hungry.
Basically been the main thrust of my
Thrusting my penis into my own asshole. Thrusting my penis into the homeless man's asshole. Homeless man thrusting his penis into my asshole. Oh, wow. I had a salad with chicken. I don't need your whole life story. Fucker. Tuesday is my Jillian Michaels 30-day shred DVD arrived. What are you? You're literally a blogger. You know who else is at this point? Everyone else. I guess 20 years ago when you started your blog, you're like, I'm a blogger. And now it's like, show me one person that is not a blogger. Your unique thing used to be, I have a blog. And now look at you. Ranting like an insane person about buzzwords.
So that is very much morphinoid.
Some people are good at starting projects, but
I want this guy to be my doctor. He'll be like, you fucking piece of shit. I'm not helping you. Fuck yourself. It's like this person's hand was all fucked up. I was like, you'd be good at fisting my asshole. And then they didn't laugh, and then I pulled the plug. It's like, fuck you. What if that's actually what he was saying? The guy's hands were too small, so I decided to kick him out of the hospital. Because that's fucking weird. This guy's hands were totally weird, so I was like, get out of my hospital. I told them, get the fuck out of my hospital. And they weren't too happy about that. So then I just pulled the plug. It's like, we're gonna need to pull the plug.
reminds me of the saying, don't die with
He's like, we're gonna need to pull the plug.
What people want is a stable...
I just had a billion babies. I had a salad with chicken. You don't need to know that, fucker. It dissolves easily. Mixes in completely. Wow. Oh my god. The first ingredient is sugar. Sugar and oil. This lady drank too much Slim Fast. No, she's retarded. Zox. Diagnosing nerve damage. It's like, your brain is not working. He's like, we need to pull the plug. She's like, can we change the channel? I'm getting bored of the show. Just a bunch of green lines. I don't understand the show. She's like, I don't understand why I'm dying just because I drank all that poison. It's like, well, I guess that's a bit of a problem.
Feels like my heart is gonna keep going up in my
The subclavicular muscle anatomy and function. Yeah, that'll be good.
Welcome back to
Shut up. My social life feels stunted. Shut up.
That someone recognizes you as a kindred spirit. I've made a lot of good friends, and I met my wife Rochelle because of the creative work I do. So if your social
What is the creative work you do?
Imagine that a whole new social
Just talking about nothing.
If you learn how to connect.
If I saw you in real life, I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Since a lot of people need help with this, a big
Just
part of
kidding.
the course will
I'll just be
involve helping you
like, can I have
attract
some of your
and
millions of
attract
dollars?
an audience that appreciates, respects, loves, encourages, and financially supports you. Life takes on a whole different flavor when this becomes your daily reality.
The flavor is turd. Turd flavor. Why does that need to be a muscle?
Short term, long term.
Subclavicle. Maybe I have subclavicle dysfunction. Maybe that's some of the problems that I'm having.
He's still being non-compliant.
Yeah, that muscle looks really important. Do I even need that one?
What kind of person he is very difficult.
The clavicle.
He is very independent, and he can be very stubborn. So she feels like that is part of what's playing into all of this, and she doesn't necessarily agree that maybe he's not understanding what's going on.
I strongly agree.
Refuses to
I do not understand
accept how sick he is, but he has a strong sense of miracles can happen, and if we only should get him to a point where he can go home, he'll be able to handle it, the rest of the way.